FMVs are obviously in the game. I don't know why that fucking guy thought, oh my god, you can do it in the FMV!
Wow.
How did they do that?
Wow.
Fucking black magic. Black fucking magic. Like, seriously, why did he think that the FMVs weren't going to be in the game?
That's a bizarre thing
so
to think.
weird. That's so fucking weird. I'm like, how do you think reality works? Although, credit to Tomb Raider Anniversary, it's really hard to tell what the fuck's going on in this original FMV. It's so hard to even tell what's going on.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's really dark in this scene.
What's a man gotta do to get that kind of attention from you?
It's hard to say exactly, but you seem to be doing fine.
Well, great. Though truth is, it ain't me that wants you.
Oh?
No, Miss Jacqueline Natler does. From Natler Technologies.
Looks like the fucking money for nothing music video.
Bright and beautiful.
I do think it's interesting that they didn't touch up. I mean, like, they, oh my god, it's somehow darker in the new version.
I'm sorry. I only play for sport.
They up-resed it, clearly, but they didn't, like, put their new models in, probably because it is, like, a full motion video, so they couldn't. They didn't make new FMVs. Yeah, Larson's offensive Texan accent. That's the offensive ethnic stereotypes that they apologize for.
Yeah.
And again, look at, she smiles. She's literally like, I don't want money. And Natla's like, oh, well then, go look how dangerous it'll be here. And Lara's like, sounds fun. In the fucking in the Anniversary remake, they changed it to be like, "Oh, my daddy was looking for this, and I gotta finish what my daddy did." In this game, Lara just wants to have a good time. I want to go to a cool place and kill some people, cause I'm a fucking psychopath.
Just want to have fun.
She's just British imperialism distilled into a human being.
Cups of tea for colonized nation. Just fondle the fucking ancient Aramaic there.
I figured it out. To open the door, we gotta press the button at the top.
That's quite a puzzle.
Oh, the Sherpa always gets it.
He seems fine with it.
Does he have like a nose ring? I don't think you needed to do that. You didn't need to cut the rope. Ow.
Ow, bro.
That would definitely, like, take off half your health in the game.
Jesus. He went flying like 5 feet.
I mean, she's a really bad shot.
Him too.
She shot so many bullets.
Yeah.
Aw, poor guy.
It's easily 65 rounds.
Well, that's for the other wolves to deal with. I'll just leave his body here. Oh, shit. My sunglasses are now inappropriate.
They were inappropriate the whole time.
They touched up the loading screen. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they added, like, breathing? They added breath coming out of her mouth.
Starbucks Adventure style.
That's crazy, man. Look at the fucking ponytail flip out every time it spawns in.
She pops a hair boner.
That's so cool, man. Okay, let's check these items. What do these look like to you? It's hard to tell from this angle.
Yeah.
Maybe, well, let's try and see if we can get a good angle on it in-game here. Oh. Oh, wait. No, there's a... Yeah, you can change the camera. Yeah, okay. Not as easily. Not as easily. That's a really good angle on it.
Yeah.
Well, here's what they look like in the original.
Yeah, they look a bit generic there, but they look like they're modeled after a brand of 1911 style.
Oh god, what are the fucking...
Maybe H&K's 1911?
It really zooms out when it's the old graphics. There we go. Oop.
Wow, they look really good there.
Yeah, it's a really good model that they did. Yeah, H&K's.
Yeah, like just a 1911 base.
Yeah, in that
Their style of 1911.
in that awful like movie that they did based on like the reboot game. She like ends the movie by going and buying a pair of H&Ks.
Quality firearms.
I'm pretty sure that's what she used in the Angelina Jolie movies too.
I'm a Glock man, but H&Ks are really good.
Impressive that these blow dart arrows still work
Yeah.
in this ancient temple.
Because she usually shoots 9mm, right?
I think so, yeah. I mean, the pistols are always unlimited ammo, so it's hard to actually tell.
And you can tell from that cutscene where she shot like 70 times.
Oh my god, they added shell casings
they did.
flying out.
Wow.
That's so fucking... They didn't have to do that!
No.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid. This is such an easier way to figure that out. To look at the models.
Oh, yeah.
There.
Yeah. Those are just blocks.
Just blocks. Oh, you can switch back and forth in
Holy
photo mode.
shit.
God, that's so
That's
good.
so great.
Magnums. Ooh. Check out them. Oh, that's so fucking cool.
Wow, yeah.
Uzis. You can just you can have access to any of them for the sake of photos. That's so cool.
Cute. It was a nigga named Kevin with a Mac 11.
Now, what's the I mean, she has different shotguns depending on the game, actually.
Mm.
Magnums. What do these look like? Ooh, and they got
Those
the
look like
Natla logo on
Desert
them.
Eagle style.
Yeah, it's usually Desert Eagles
Yeah.
when it's Magnums.
Always.
Generic Magnums.
They're like made up Desert Eagle.
Yeah,
models.
these are obviously Mac 11s. Ooh, what does that say? Safe and fire? Oh my god!
That's good detail.
That's so cool, man. They didn't have to do that. They didn't have to do that. Classic 1 and Classic 2, there's slight differences depending on if it's Tomb Raider 1 or Tomb Raider 2. They went through the trouble of making 2 different models for the old school outfit.
I wonder in the game if you'd fire off rounds and the rounds in the magazine deplete for the visual.
I would have to unlock the Uzis
Yeah.
for us to find out.
Yeah,
Because
just
the
wondering
pistols
a lot.
have...
Because I wouldn't think so, but they are paying a lot of attention to detail.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh,
Look at
she's
her
got the
facial
yeah,
expressions.
she's got the grimace. She does do that when she's
McDonald's
shooting
grimace.
her gun. If you look close, you can see her expression change.
Yeah.
And she
Right
does
in
that
the
in the
boobs.
old.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
Wow.
Oh my god, girl.
Good lord.
Girl, my god.
Oh, the outfit does not change when it's the old graphics.
It's genuinely frightening.
Yeah, that's a pretty close approximation to what it looked like in the original, to be honest. It's slightly different. Like, this is clearly not the same model. It's just styled to look like the old...
Songs from and inspired by the
PS1.
hit TV show.
I'm desperately trying to... God damn it, I cannot get the muzzle flash. It doesn't look like they're going... The slide is going back. But, yeah, what does that bullet casing look like?
Looks like it tastes like orange.
So cool. Like, so much good attention to detail.
Yeah, that's crazy that they added that.
Who would have cared if they didn't?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. They made this open sky. They made this part open sky.
Like a big chonky, like...
Where it was just ceiling in the
shotgun
original. They added snowflakes coming down. Man, this is so cool.
Yeah.
This is one of the things where I'm like, how does this work in modern controls? Because you have to backflip.
You got to.
Yeah. Oh, that's what action icons means.
Little, Metal Gear exclamation point.
That's probably necessary because, to be honest, the original games, they were 2D sprites, as you can see. They always face the camera, but they changed that for Tomb Raider 3 and made them 3D models, and they're really fucking hard to see. The 3D models are really hard to see, so this is actually a helpful quality of life improvement. Aha. Yeah, just the original controls are in my muscle memory. It would fuck me up more to play with the new controls, to be honest with you. But, like, it's nice that it's there. It's a good stepping stone. Like, go ahead and play the game. You can play with the new controls, that's fine, as long as you're playing it. Give the old controls a shot. Let yourself try. Let yourself adjust, because the game is designed around these old controls. It's the controls they were made with. It's a better experience with the old controls.
They'd have to just remake the game completely to suit a new control scheme.
And they did. That's what Tomb Raider Anniversary was. And it wasn't as good.
Sonic Shuffle had a massive storyline. It sucked.
What was that other option? It was like walk to action and action indicators. Let's turn that off and see what happens when we pick this up. She just juts over. Okay, that's actually really cool then.
Yeah.
That they added like let's make it a little bit more of a smoother transition.
It's nice that they gave you the option too.
And you can just turn that off and have it be like, bloop.
Yeah.
That's also really cool. Yeah. Man, so much, like, that's the thing. Accessibility, yeah. Have it be an option. Let me turn it off or on if I want to. How hard is that? How hard is adding the option to turn it off?
Yeah.
Look at the fog.
That game was not designed to be played on a TV this big.
No, yeah, exactly. I love how they took, like, so much of this and just added, like, skybox to it.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And it's leading up to this, the ultimate moment of that. Oh my god, look at this vegetables. Look at that.
Look at that arugula.
Yep, see, because it's just moss over the texture in the original game, but they made it a 3D vegetation.
Crazy.
That's so fucking cool. And this room is the ultimate. Because in the old graphics, look at all that light source.
Yeah.
It's so bright in this room. Where is all this light coming from in this room? They answered the question, there's a hole in the ceiling.
There's a hole, you
They
dumbass.
added a hole and put in a source of brightness for the light to be coming from, and they have it be a god ray that's pointing towards where you have to go.
See, now that's prosody.
They added game design with the new graphics where it didn't exist before. There used to not be game design here, and they added it, because you used to come into this room, and it's just like, look, the path to forward progress has a fucking pillar in the way, so you kind of don't know where you're supposed to go when you walk in here initially.
Yep.
There's just, like, all the vegetation here. But they added the God Beam. As soon as you walk into the room, you see the God Beam directing you to where you're supposed to go. Oh, they added that, by the way. That's not in the original. Oh, no. Okay.
Ow. Shoulder blades.
They added the source of light where you walk into this room, and you're like, oh, wow.
Where do I go?
There's a source of light over there.
Jesus is pointing me to
Pointing in that direction. Valve taught me that that's how you tell people where to go.
Yahweh Elohim.
Oh, by the way, they added this. This is like mid-air quick turn. That was added in Tomb Raider 2. It was not in Tomb Raider 1, but they put it in Tomb Raider 1. So fucking cool.
Looks like it hurts.
They didn't have to do this. But they did it for us. They did this for us.
This is a very courteous reach around.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The fact that
Again,
they turned it into 2D, like 3D
yeah,
textures coming out of the wall
and
is
again,
crazy to me.
the fact that you can switch between them on a dime like that really
Yeah,
accentuates
on the flight.
that.
That's how is the game not fucking exploding right now?
Yeah, it's cut. My eyes are kind of like fucking up when that happens.
Yeah, it feels like so weird.
Yeah, it's
doing that.
disorienting, but the game is fine. Like my eyes algorithm fucks
Yeah,
up.
like whoopsie.
Oh, like no, this doesn't make sense.
Look at these little Look at these little stones. Again, these are 2D sprites in the
Yeah.
original, but they made them into 3D
It's
models.
breakdancing.
That's so cute. Like, and again, that's the upside to just painting over the game like
Yeah,
this.
exactly.
You're not gonna miss anything.
Yeah.
You have to take everything that was there, and you don't just like weirdly remove things like fucking Black Mesa did for the original Half-Life. It'll just take stuff out for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah, it must have been limiting in some ways, but it's a lot easier to follow a template like that in other ways.
Yeah, like the paintings in her room, where it's
Yeah.
like, well, what would these look like if they were real paintings? It
Yeah.
almost like opens up your it creates questions that you have to answer.
Yeah.
And look, even this wall texture,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
they
that looks
took
nice.
that and they interpreted it as like a craggy rock face.
Yeah, some like visual artist who loved the original game got to decide what that looks like.
It looks
Like, that's
3D.
that's a cool thought.
Like that's clearly still 2D.
Yeah.
But like it's like a seeing eye puzzle almost. It looks like it's jutting out. And like clearly we're looking at the original texture
Yeah.
and said like let's make that look like those like piles of rocks almost. It's so cool flipping back and forth and seeing
Yeah.
like the decisions they made.
That's worth the price alone, just doing
Yeah,
that.
it's so fucking cool.
Even if it was just like an asset viewer, like you were walking through the stage and you couldn't
Yeah,
really
even if
play
it was just this.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if
That
it
would
was
be
just
so
a
cool.
fly through.
Yeah.
Look, they took how high up can
Oh
you
my
go?
gosh.
Pretty high. That's
Yeah.
further than I thought.
Oh,
Look, you can
boy.
see the broken skybox.
Yeah, well,
Oopsie, I'm not. Well, it's just ceiling. But yeah, that's the thing. Like they made that decision. Like, well, let's make this an exterior
yeah.
and make it a skybox. That's so cool. Oh, where are the
Tomato
wolves?
beans.
Here they are. Hey, buddies. Look at that. Yeah. Can't. They don't have weird exposed teeth anymore. How far away from her can I get?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
How far can you go? Can you just do the whole level?
Jesus.
Oh my god, that's so cool. That guy who uses Open Lara to do like fly-throughs of the map for his videos
God,
is
that
gonna
scared me.
love this. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the bear.
Here's a
He's
bird.
in a really dark room though. I can't believe
Wow, that
this is
crazy.
almost cheating.
Boundary break.
This is almost cheating. It's just like a
Yeah, they're
free
just
camera
like-
mode.
I mean, you've played. We just assume you've played the game. Fuck it.
You can see where the collectibles are.
Yeah.
That's
That's
so
really neat.
you can just fly through the whole
Yeah.
fucking level. That's
and-
insane.
Yeah. And it's so simple. Like if you don't want that, you can just choose not to do that.
Yeah, exactly. But like this has like so much
Yeah, UHF.
utility almost.
Yeah.
Like for video making even. Can you go through doors? That's now my only question. No.
Kind of.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Especially in the old graphics where it's a lot flatter. Okay, so that's the only limitation is the doors are closed. That's fucking
That's
nuts.
crazy.
Well, just the entire level must be rendered already.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things where remember when this game was current and something like that was unthinkable. Like technology just could not do that.
Yeah, it's like a fucking laughable impossibility
Yeah.
to even suggest the idea.
That was a dream. Like, oh, imagine if you could do that. Now it's just like, oh yeah, just the whole level. What? It's a
Fuck it,
PSX
it's just a
game.
PS1. Yeah,
Yeah.
who fucking gives a shit?
Yeah. Can run on a calculator.
God, it's so fun. I can't believe
Yeah,
how
that's
seamless
nuts.
that is. Again, like Halo Anniversary really just spoiled me because I'm like, why doesn't every other game do that?
Yeah.
Oh God.
What the fuck?
Oh shit. What's this guy? Look at this buddy. Oh, they made him a 3D model.
What do you know?
Because he's just a 2D sprite that's always facing you.
That's so creepy.
They made him a 3D model. That's so
Now he
fucking
exists in the
cool.
world.
Like such a passion for it. Again, I wish the Spyro Reignited trilogy had that.
Yeah.
I would like the option of playing it with the old graphics if I want to.
Exactly.
Oh, that's the other thing I just remembered. So in the original game, right here, there'd be a save crystal. It'd be a big blue floating save crystal because it's a PS1 game and you don't have like free saving. But in this, you can just save at any time.
What do you know?
And you're gonna need to because holy shit, you're gonna fucking die a lot.
Prepare to die edition.
Every page has a different...
Yeah. That's detail.
And that was in the original.
Yeah.
But they had to, like, interpret it
Yeah.
with the new graphics.
That's crazy. That'd be so much fun.
Yeah, being the artist,
Yeah.
looking at this shitty old texture and having to turn that into fucking... A passport is valid for 10 years unless otherwise stated. If issued to a child under 16 years of age. They fucking wrote all of that like a real passport text.
That's crazy.
From that.
Yeah.
Yeah, being the artist working on this must have been fucking so much fun.
Yep.
And again, like, that jump, I can't imagine doing that in the modern controls even. In the, like, because it's the modern controls are just the controls that from Tomb Raider Legend, like the Crystal Dynamics, the original Crystal Dynamics trilogy. Like, it just feels weird. Like, I don't know how to gauge distance anymore.
Yeah, it's like
She doesn't run like one block forward anymore. It's so weird.
the whole system was the engine was
Yeah, like
the tank controls.
that core design engine.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like, Lara Croft was always popular. These games were always successful. Like, they made bank even back then.
Yeah.
Like, Crystal Dynamics is fucking high on crack cocaine. People were asking for this for literal years.
Yeah.
And every time they were like, no, fuck you. No one wants that.
Yeah.
We don't like those games.
Yeah, just say that.
So therefore no one wants them.
Yeah.
And so, like, finally, Enterprise or whoever, it said at the beginning, Crystal Dynamics owned by such and such. Like, that's literally what it said. Like, they were like, fuck you, we own Tomb Raider now, we own your company, and we're just gonna port this out to Aspire. And Aspire were like, fuck yes! We made those Mac ports, we love Tomb Raider, we're
Yeah.
so into it.
Yeah, and they're, like you said, they're already experienced with it, familiar.
They probably still had the source code that they got from Core Design
Yeah.
when making the original ports. Okay, I wonder how fucked up... Is the music gonna be fucked? Because, like, the PS1 release had, like, dynamic music, whereas the PC release had kind of, like, a facsimile of it, but it didn't have the same music as the PS1. Oh, yeah. Yep, it just overrides. Give me that. So, like, I bet that's gotta be the only fucking reason that disclaimer at the beginning is in the game. Because Crystal Dynamics is fucking mad
Yeah.
that this exists and that people like it.
Yeah.
So they had to throw that in there, being like,
Yep.
we disavow this.
Yep, exactly.
We disavow this, but everyone likes this and is happy about it.
Yep. Stop having fun. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I always fuck that up, to be honest.
Eat shit.
And again, modern controls, this would just be impossible for me.
Yeah.
I'm so used to the tank controls.
Oh, it's like the fucking mirror Sonic levels.
Yeah, like, oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. The music, I think, is the dynamic music. It's hard to tell because, again, like, it's kind of fucked up depending on which version. Yeah, Crystal Dynamics is clearly butthurt
Yeah.
that this exists and that people like it.
Hello, doggy.
Bitch. It's so fun going back and forth like that.
Yeah. Like I said, that is worth the...
Yeah, it's like crazy. And especially because the art, unlike Halo Anniversary Edition, where the art direction for the new graphics was awful and like ruined the like intention of the original levels, this really feels like they were like trying to be like, what would this look like in new graphics instead of just doing their own thing.
Yeah.
Which is what Halo Anniversary Edition and what oh my god, that's fucking me up now. Halo Anniversary Edition and Tomb Raider Anniversary did. And yeah, to be honest, Spyro Reignited kind of did that too, where like I remember someone did a video where they were like, in the last level when you get to Nasty Nork soldiers, they start shooting you with guns. Like bullet guns. And in Reignited, they changed those to like paint guns. They're not shooting with bullets, they're shooting with like paintballs.
Like
and they're like, oh, that just kind of ruins it.
Yeah.
That kind of takes away the threat of this final level.
Not yours to fucking change.
Exactly. Like, you didn't fucking make it.
Yeah.
It's not yours to
Get
make
your
those decisions.
Dick off of that piece of art.
So, like, it's so gratifying playing this, and it's clearly made by a team
Yeah.
who wanted to do justice to the games that core design made.
Yeah.
They didn't look at this and be like, oh, I'm gonna pee all over this.
Yeah, this will smell like me.
Results screen.
L. Ron
Yeah!
L. Ron Hubbard style. I'm gonna burn myself into history.
Oh, what did I miss? Oh, the thing in the bear pit. That's so cute. God, it's so, like, this is exactly what I fantasized about,
Yeah.
like, oh, if I was a developer, I would make a fucking, in Unity.
That's like, yeah, like...
And this is what I would do. I would add options for tank controls, and I would change the graphics and do all this shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what Aspire's employees probably did. Oh my god, that's amazing. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this.
God, this is Valkabampa. We're in Valkabampa right now, and it's so cool being able to see, like, oh my god, what does that look like in new modern graphics? It's a bear in the stables.
Dear.
In the bear stables. You got a bear in the stables here. Oh my god, get away from me. Get away from me, you're killing me. You're killing me. Oh, even the fucking Medipack has a fucking new graphics.
And the blast processing makes them even faster. Come at me, bitch.
Fuck you. Come out, bitch. Pussy.
That's the face of a man who just stubbed his toe but doesn't want to wake everyone up at 3 in the morning.
Oh, I love that when you can get the
Yeah.
akimbo.
Enemy juggling.
Because usually she fires both at the same time. Yeah, like in Tomb Raider Anniversary, they changed this to be kind of an outdoor area with like huts. I might edit in like screenshots of what it looked like in Anniversary, which is the Crystal Dynamics
Get a
game.
third visual going on here.
Yeah, that's the other thing is the Crystal Dynamics reboot. It started like because people are kind of fucked up on it. Like they take the game that came out in 2013 with like shitty Lara, and they're like that's the reboot. But no, like Tomb Raider Legend was a reboot. Like Crystal Dynamics rebooted the game, and it's a different Lara Croft. She has a completely different backstory and like family history. Like original
And
Lara
daddy
Croft,
issues.
yeah, she has stupid daddy issues. I hate it. I did a whole video on it. Original Lara Croft, her parents are alive. Look at this, by the way. I love the lights on the wall.
Yeah, that's neat.
That looks so cool. And they replicated that with like water lighting effects. That's so cool. It's a little bit more pronounced in the original.
Yep.
Lara's parents are alive. They just disowned her ass.
You know,
Whereas-
as anyone would.
In Tomb Raider Legend and Anniversary, like, her parents are dead. Oh, her fucking model is dripping water. It does it in the original. Look at this.
And else liquid.
In the new one, she's dripping water. That's so cool.
That's so cool.
Those fucking mad lads. Also, let's take a look at these snaky boys.
Snaky boys.
Snaky boys. Oh, that's so cool, too. They made it transparent.
Yeah. Put your hand in there.
They didn't have to do that.
They did that for us.
That's so fucking cool. Oh, yeah, because time is frozen. But I do really like the lighting effects on the wall. In the original, it's a lot more
And that
pronounced.
mosaic looks neat because it doesn't even look like a mosaic in the original.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just looks like it's fucked up because of the...
And even this, look at this, like,
Yeah,
rip
yeah.
out of it. Like, the parts fell off.
Yeah. Yeah, they easily could have just...
Yeah, just painted over that
Yeah.
with a new texture.
And it's like, even though you can flip back and forth, it's like...
Because that happens in Halo Anniversary Edition. Like, the trees are different textures, but the model is based off of, like, the old version, because everything's just painted over. So the model will still be there, but the graphics will be different, and it'll fuck you up. Noodle did a whole video on it before he, like, sold out. And became an asshole.
Tends to happen.
Fame will do that to a motherfucker.
Like how we're famous.
Yes. I mean, I was always a motherfucker.
You know, our Patreon and whatnot.
Wouldn't that be interesting? God, it's like, yeah, it's like hurting my eyes.
Yeah, it's like an eye exam.
Better or worse?
One or two. Or are they the same? One or two. Tell me the exact moment point A is over point B. Oh my god, the exact moment.
Even this, like, this looks like it has, like, a texture to it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that almost looks like a bullhead in profile to me.
Yeah, it does not look flat.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
How did they do this?
They probably use computers.
It's like, yeah, in, like, this... In the Spyro
Yeah, probably.
Reignited trilogy, they talked about how they didn't have the source code. So they had to use this, like, crazy, like, real-time rotoscoping technology
Yeah.
over the entire original game to, like, render it in real time and then just, like, touch it up with their own graphics.
Just like they invented new technologies for that Peter Jackson Get Back documentary
Yeah.
that have then gone on to be used for other things, but they were invented for that documentary. Because of the balls.
Yeah, where, like, weird, like, John Carmack is now working at NASA because he's such a fucking genius. Doom is crazy. No, really.
Oh
you
my
don't even
God.
know how crazy Doom is.
Bro,
Like-
I got the high score once.
He's going into all these fields where it's like, yeah, I want a crazy genius like John Carmack working in that field. Yes, please.
Ooh. Up in your ass.
Yeah, because honestly, even if they didn't have the original source code, which it's foolish to think that they wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, it's still just because it looks like a model doesn't mean it's actually there.
You big old sacks.
Even if they didn't have the original source code, like, look, it's hard, yeah, but you can do it.
I mean, pay people to do it.
That's what Bluepoint did. Bluepoint are the guys who did the the next-gen ports / remasters for a bunch of games, including Ico and Shadow of the Colossus. And they talked about, like, they just take the disc, like the finished on-the-shelf disc that is sold, and they just rip all the data out of that and then they reverse engineer it from there. They never have the source code. Well, not never, but like with a lot of games they worked on, they did not have the source code. They just fucking ripped the finished product. I mean, like, this game fucking was made in the 90s.
Yeah, you'd have to port the source code anyway, because it was probably in C, and they probably write in C++ or C# or Lisp or something.
Like, oh, they won't have the FMVs. Like, fucker, I have the FMVs. I
They
own the game on,
definitely do.
on Steam. I guarantee you I can go into the files and just take the FMVs out. What do you mean they don't have the FMVs? Like, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Get the fuck off me.
Fucking Wolf